What's up, everyone? Welcome on into our Tuesday night stream. Hope you're all doing well. Alright, so tonight I decided to do some more Final Fantasy XI. Man, they have been keeping up with this game. I mean, they've been adding new content here and there, and they finally redid an area called Limbus, or we refer to it as Limbus, and it is it's definitely old school. This is something that came out many years ago, and the content became pretty obsolete when Abbacy came out, which was 10-15 years later after the release of the game. And this content, this Limbus content, was really popular because it gave you some pretty powerful weapons, some pretty powerful gear, and you could use a lot of the items that you got from Limbus to increase your gear. And it was back then, man, it was end game content, you know, just like Sky was. You'd go up to Sky and kill all the gods for god tier type of equipment. C was the same way. Hey, what's going on, Triune? Yeah, Limbus was C for the most part, yep. And they updated it to the level cap now. There's some really amazing changes, and I want to try it out. The best change and the greatest thing that they did for this was you could go into Limbus and solo it. So I thought that was something crazy. So I'm like, could you really solo it though? You could pick, apparently, and we're going to see how this works. You could pick the difficulty of the enemies. It starts at 119, so it'll still be pretty rough, I would assume. All the way up to, let's see, where does it go? 130. So if you have a full party or a bunch of people from your link shell in there, I'm sure 130. And I'm sure, it doesn't say specifically, but I'm sure the drops and, you know, experience and all that other stuff, it increases for the levels. So the other great thing is, and I'm not sure why it only allows it, but you can bring in the trust alter ego. So like I could summon some of my NPCs to help me, but you could only summon 3 instead of the normal 5. So kind of curious to why that is. I'm reading over the patch notes here and the update notes, and it doesn't really say specifically, but it could be just maybe a limitation of the system, or maybe just to keep things, you know, a little even keel, so you're not going in there with a full party of trusts and like owning stuff and all that. I don't know. But I am intrigued. Definitely intrigued. Now, there's 2 different parts of Limbus. There's the I always called it the Apollonian, but that's definitely incorrect. It's Apollyon area, and there is the Temenos area. I'm terrible at these names. So 2 different areas. One area affects your artifact armor, your AF, which I have some AF pieces. Right, like these, the atrophy gloves, that's an artifact piece. But the Vidiation set that I have is all my Relic, so that's the higher level. I find that the higher level stuff. Using the Moogle and Toneberry. I love it, man. That Toneberry always gets me, man. Every time I've seen a Toneberry, well, you know, as being a Final Fantasy, you know, player in general, everybody knows the Toneberry and when to run. See that thing out in the wild, man, you better book it. They're so good, man. They're so good. Okay, so with that, you're supposed to get a couple of key items, I believe. And let me make sure. I don't think I have them. One is a... No, I got the red card. I need a white or black card, or both. And I don't think I have those. Avocite. I don't know if these are in any order, really. No. So I would assume they would be right in here. Yeah, so I got a red card. I gotta go pick up a white and a black card and kind of go from there and see how this works. So I do apologize. I'm going to be looking off screen, off camera quite a bit because there isn't much information. Obviously, this is day one of this patch, of this update, so I want to make sure. I'm just looking at Play Online, Square Enix's forums here where they have the update information, and it's usually just basic. So we'll see how it goes, man. I'm kind of excited for it though, because so what this gear does, or what these items, or at least currency, it looks like you get this currency, and you at the end of your run, or whatever it is, it's not really a run. I've been playing too much Night Rain. At the end of your run, there isn't a run. I don't know why I'm talking about that. But at the end of your time, there's a treasure chest. There's this furnace that you would use if you have enough of the currency to upgrade your gear. So right now you need +3 of your gear, which is very tough to do. You definitely can't do it solo. I didn't do this solo. And you go into Limbus. You could do Limbus solo, and then get all that currency, and then you could upgrade these to +4, which is the next tier, which is probably godly. It's probably going to be amazing. I can't wait. I really can't wait to see how this works. The downside to all this is that Square Enix never tells you shit. Like, it's like trial and error. Unless you go to a wiki that has all the information already and follow it step by step, they don't really tell you much. Like right now it says, oh, you have to get we're going to try the black card. To get the black card, that's in the Apollyon, whatever. I'm going to call it the Apollyon because that's how I literally said it for the last 20-some years. So we're going to go there. I just have to go to an area and examine this question mark, defeat a notorious monster maybe that spawns. Hopefully he's not going to be too bad, and then I should be able to enter. Now the other requisite is missions. There's you have to go through chapter 3 of the Rhapsodies missions. I've already completed the Rhapsody, so I'm fine with that. So let us leave. We actually don't warp that way. We go through Teleport Mia. I wonder if this is going to be packed with people. Now, the other thing said that you don't share the instance. So we don't have to wait for anybody else to like go in, finish what they're doing, and come back. It looks like you could just go in, but I don't know if there's going to be a bunch of other people in there farming and stuff like that. Wait, you have to do the Kupo extra side. No. So you don't have to do those. Those were those like extra scenarios or whatever they called them. No, that was just basic like mission. Let me see. The missions you need are... Yeah, because you're talking about, like, yeah, the Moogle, Kupo, Dietet, and all that. No, those were just the other scenarios. What you need is these Rhapsodies of Vanadil. So this was added a little while ago. Extra missions, and it was amazing. What it added was all these like key items that you could keep. These permanent key items that gave you access to different things, and you would complete these missions. And as you complete the missions, they corresponded with other DLC missions. So you could go pretty far with the Rhapsodies, and then it would say, well, you need access to this area. Well, if you don't have all of, let's say, Chains of Promethea done up to that point, you can't access, so now you got to do the chains. And it was really meant, in my eyes, it was meant to kind of force you to go through these missions. And it was gonna, it really ties all the missions together. The main nation missions, the DLC missions, all of those got tied together with this Rhapsodies. And it was really cool. I loved it. I thought it was one of the best things that they did. That literally was supposed to be the end of the game. That was supposed to be it. Once you finished the Rhapsodies, you had this really cool story. I remember a little bit of it, but this big cutscene played, and it seemed like it was like sending Final Fantasy XI into sunset, and that was going to be it. But they came back and said, nope, we're going to do the Voracious Resurgence, which is these other missions that I've been working through, some on stream here, and now they're adding Limbus, so the game is starting to thrive again, man. It's great. It's great. And I feel like I'm just rambling on, but I'm excited for this. This game has been a part of my gaming life for 23 years, man. 23 years, and I feel compelled to keep this going. I really do. Now, this is going to be interesting to see. Because, man, it's been years since I've been here. Been years. When they kept the level cap at 75, and I would just run through here messing around. I'd do all the NMs. I'd go fight everything, because I never really got to do all of it. And I used to love doing it. I used to love doing the content, even though the equipment and stuff was worthless at this point. I used to still come through here. Just in case, because I don't know how this is going to be. I still can't use my... what's it called? Let's see, so we got him. I like using Iroh and Samurai Galka, dude. This level is so gorgeous, the mobs, yes. Isn't there like UFO jellyfish? Yeah, yeah. And they come down and you can't even see them sometimes. Alright, so right now, let's just see. I don't know if I need to buff up and do all that. I don't know where... I think Limbus was just touched. I don't think, like, this area was touched at all. But just in case... let's go back to my red mage. I could be overreacting. So this... yeah, this sea creature is... let's see. Should be... easy prey. Alright, so this I should be able to kill pretty, yeah, okay. Just a couple hits. Alright. So this area doesn't seem like it's touched, but just so I don't have to keep on fighting this stuff, I'm gonna do this. Examine D... I gotta examine D9. Where's... or D8. D8. Ooh, it's all the way across there. Or L8. L8 is where I need to go. Oh, so this is just down... wait. I'm already in L8. This... Oh, shit. Is this it? This might even just be it. Or I have to go get my card. Alright, so... If it is, buff up. I don't know what this thing is going to do to me. It says defeat this UV, all UV, after entering the dimensional portal at Mia. And I did that. So hopefully this is just something easy. Obtain the black card. Examine that. So I... Did I not have to do anything? It literally says, defeat... Item necessary, black card. How to obtain, you must meet one of the following conditions. Oh, okay. So I could scan this, get the black card, or defeat one of those things and they drop it. So, alright, so... okay, I made that a lot harder than it needed to be. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Apollonia. Alright, K6 is probably the closest. Alright, so we're gonna go kind of northeast there. Yeah, K6, and we're gonna examine the swirling vortex. Yeah, the other thing with this area, I remember, there were always like sharks and shit underneath the water, like in sea, and they would just pop up and kill you. But yeah, you can see them there. Now, obviously, we're at a level where this shouldn't be much of an issue. I think we're going the right way. Yes. All right. Yeah, man, this area, I miss doing this content with, like, the link shell and everything. Hold on a second. Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, Mofo. Dude, Mofo got flagged. Aurora Updraft. Are we at... We're at K7? That's where I need to go? No, I have to go to K... It says K6. I don't know what the Aurora Updraft is, so I'm not going to touch that. That's funny. That is so funny. Don't worry, I added that to the OK list. So you can say Mofo from now on. I think it might be over on this side. I remember it being like on land. Yeah, and then there's the little squids. Yeah, I thought it was over here somewhere. I don't see the vortex yet. Nah. Okay, I'm still in K6. Don't be fighting... Yo, listen, don't be fighting with Autobot there. My Autobot, he'll kick some hiney, man. I wouldn't mess with Autobot. That's what I'm gonna call him. I don't know. Maybe it was that vortex, and they just miskeyed it. Because I don't see... It literally does say K6. In K6, there's supposed to be a vortex somewhere. But I think the vortex is on land. So it wouldn't be over here. I wish there was like a super run button. And not just hitting flee as a a thief. Sneaking and visits down. Yeah, I'm good with that for now. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, that's one of the things that we're supposed to kill. Impossible to gauge. I bet you it... Watch it kill me. Nah, it shouldn't. Yeah, this is the thing that drops the cards, but since I already have the card, it won't drop anything. Yeah. That's fine. This was the other thing that's always scared me. This thing would just, like, follow you. See, it's not attacking me. And you would think you would have aggro. And I remember, like, people on my Link show would be like, dude, you got aggro. Dude, we're gonna die. And I'm like, nah, just don't hit it. And you're fine. Alright, now we're going out of range here. I don't remember where this is. It says E6 or K6. Well, E6 is across the map. K6... It has to be over here somewhere. I'm gonna go this way. What's that? Swirling Vortex. That's not K6, is it? Oh, it's like... It's that tiny little corner of K6. Alright, here we go. Oh, there is a... there's a home point. Let me get that. I didn't really... They put a home point here? Sweet! Yeah, there we go. We got it. So now we could just teleport right there and then over here. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna... Alright, so we're here. Now what? Examine the Swirling Vortex. If you have the key items and the black card, that'll turn into a key item. Speak to the operator. Operator. It says speak to the Apollonian operator. That's what I'm telling you. I'm going to butcher that the entire night. Apollonian operator. On the floor. I don't remember this. What? Where's the... Ah, okay, so this is where you teleport in. Ah, alright, so this is the thing that we use. This is the furnace. I'm not authorized. Speak. Welcome to Apollonian. Credentials not present. What? Assurance registration in progress. Welcome to the places designed for the generation of new life forms. Northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast. Areas contain monsters or recording data to the black card. Successfully recording data will permit you to open the coffers. You will also be authorized to collect a special currency called Apollonian. I can't say it, man. I can't say it. Units. Systems are only capable of recording data for each registrant. A total of 5 items, or 5... I'm guessing that's times per week. Apollonian units can be used in the furnace. Please use it to your advantage. Special Limbus buffs known as Grace are also available to those who have deposited a sufficient amount of currency. The more data, the stronger the Grace. Your registration is now complete. Currently recording initial data to your black card. Please set your initial monster level. The higher the level, the more precise the data we can gather. Enter a level value between 119 and 130 to be recorded. We are doing This one. Why can't I do this? 119. Enter. Here we go. Your black card is now fully prepared. Glory of Zillart. You have been granted the otherwise unobtainable designation, only in Razor. Okay. Firing that. About the monsters. The monsters level first player detected. When playing in a party, the level of everyone will also be that which the first player detected by a monster chosen. Okay, the monster respawn time is 1 minute. Acquiring data. This is a gameplay system unique to Limbus that allows you to acquire data after defeating monsters. The amount of data obtained changes depending on factors, such as the difference in level between you and the monsters, as well as the number of party members. For a lower level than one selected at the entrance, the amount of acquired data will be reduced based on the level. If you are fighting a monster that is 10 or more levels lower than your selected level, you will be unable to acquire any data. Oh, that's... Okay, so that's why you want to fight higher level monsters. Once you've accumulated the maximum amount of data for a floor, you will get a key for the treasure chest. These temporary items can be obtained vary by floor and must acquire all the temporary items in the area in order to open the treasure chest. You cannot stack temporary items per floor. So we are in... I don't know which floor yet, but because there's northwest, southwest, northeast, southwest that we could do. Receiving support effects. So there's different graces. Wow, that's pretty good. There's some really good ones. And it doesn't say there's a time limit. Yo, that would be so refreshing, man. If there isn't a time limit. All right, so if we go, let's just start with north. Let's start with northwest. 1. Northwest, number 1. Alright, so it has... I didn't realize this was part of it. Alright, so I want a tank, for sure. Somebody to take hate off me. I'm gonna need a healer. And then let's do, since I can only do... Let's do a damage dealer. Now it says I can only have 3. Let's just see. It shouldn't allow me. Okay, it won't. Just checking. You gotta check, right? Let's put refresh. Now, it says there is no time limit, so I could fuck around in here all I want. I don't see anybody else in here, so I don't know if it's like my own place. You know what I mean? Phalanx. Let's do strength. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what these enemies are. Alright, so these are just even matches. So they are going to be a little bit tougher. What about this guy? Even match. Alright, so let's see if I can pull this guy. Where's my silence? Oh, it says silenced, but he's starting to cast. Come on. Alright, so these guys shouldn't be too bad, right? So this is going to be Empire. Even though they're even match, it seems like they have a lot of health. Oh, he curses too. I just can flat out resists. Yeah, now my red mage isn't going to do a ton of damage, it seems. I could probably rip through these with my samurai. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Like that. The amount of health this thing has. Holy shit. Are we cursed? No. No, we must have dodged it or something. Nice. It'll be interesting to see how much we get. Am I pre-ordered for Tactics? No, not yet. Believe it or not, I have never played Tactics. But I may end up doing that. I may give that a shot. So we get 4,200 limit points on that, 10,000 capacity points, only 140 exemplar, which is fine. I don't need exemplars. That's pretty wild. And the gauge filled up a little bit. Not bad, not bad. So this is kind of our test run to see how this all works. I may... Oh no. Hello, Mike. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I think. Oop. Ah, there's a dude right here. All right, there is a. It is shared. Okay. I wonder if there's like NMs or something that spawn that give it a lot better. You know, get you a lot better units or whatever they're called, I believe. Hello, I missed this game. Been a few years. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well, and yeah, man, the game is kicking. It's something else. I was really surprised to see the amount of content that they're still pumping into this game after 23 years. Just in case, that'll help out. So when was the, so Mike, when was the last time you were on the game? Savage Blade doing alright. Let's do... Hasn't been too long, maybe 3-4 years. I mean, that's still significant enough time to pass. You know, they've been updating this game pretty regularly. Now, normally it was just like those monthly updates where they would change 1 or 2 things, nothing too dramatic, but they've added in the last 4 or 5 years, I would say, different 2 sets of missions, storylines, I guess I could call it, and obviously they just redid Limbus here. Now I'm just in here solo. There's guys over there that are, but again, I'm just trying this out for the first time just to see how everything's going. Nice limit capacity points. I got job points, and we're filling up the gauge ever so little. You know, that's okay. That's okay. We're doing what we're supposed to do right now. Just test the waters. Experience chain wanted. I gotta do those. What do we got here? Can't really do much of that. Beasts. Clubs. Content. I wonder if there's... They didn't add any Limbus stuff, I guess. I think that this was... I don't know if this was... Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, there's no quests there. There was quite a bit when I came back to be very tempted to return. I mean, they're running, I think they're still running like free campaigns too, just so you know. Might be worth your time. Who knows? What is this thing? I don't remember fighting this guy. So let's gravity his ass. Oh no, he's resistant to it. Because he's running over here. Oh no, it said it weighed him down, but he ran over here. You're not really need to enable this that much, but why not? I don't think this thing casts. I think it's just more of a physical presence. What could I do here? Savage Blade. What server am I on? I'm on Bahama. I was on Bismarck for a long time, and then as most of my friends, well, pretty much all my friends on my friends list left, I switched over to Odin for a short time, maybe a few months, and I found it pretty tough for my playtime. Just because Odin is, there's a lot of the Japanese players on, so it was tough for me to get into English-speaking link shells, so we could at least, you know, and the playtime, like they're playing. When I would come on, there'd be like nobody on. It'd be so like a ghost town, and then like at midnight to 1 o'clock my time, everybody's jumping on from Japan. And I'm like, well, I better change servers just because it's not fitting my play style, or play time, I should say. And so I came over here to Bahama, and I'll tell you what, it is awesome. I like it. I like it so much better. Just out of world right now, there are, yeah, I mean, there's just about 1,800 people on, so it's still, you know, on the point where it could be, you know, a little crowded in areas. Obviously, this area is going to have some players in it because it's brand new, but I already have slow. Yo, my enfeebling skills going up. I thought I was capped with all that. Son of a bitch. That's awesome. I wonder if something else changed like that. Yeah, I'm from Odin. All about that universal translator. Yeah, I mean, nothing's, to be honest with you, nothing was wrong with it. It's just that I found it a lot easier to find people during my playtime, and then also to communicate well enough to be in the party and help the party out. Like, I was in a link show that had a little mix of both, the Japanese and the English, and it was really good. But like I said, it just didn't fit my style. I do have an alternate or a mule character on Ashura just to see how crazy it is, because I heard a lot of crazy stuff about that server. Yeah, I could never play on that server. It is just non-stop merc spamming and all that other stuff. And then there's like 4,000 people on all the time, and I couldn't find, or I was doing an NM, I was doing something for, I was doing a quest, I don't know. And there had to be like 10 other players competing for the same spawn, and I'm like, I don't miss those days. I don't miss fighting over spawns and all that. How it used to be in the 75 era. So let me get out of there. Well, I kept that mule on there just because. Just to see. Bam. So I'm about halfway filled with my my gauge. Let's see if this thing will, I think I'm going to have to use this to silence it. No, it did say it's got silenced. God, I miss those days. Spent many moons camping. And leaping boots. That's what I mean. Everybody did that. Everybody did it. And it was just non-stop camping. My big money camp was, what was Humju the Torrent? We got aggro. Please don't kill us. I don't think I could sleep that thing either. Oh wait, I slept the wrong one. Damn it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Oh, you resist the sleep spell. Where's my... silence on it so it doesn't like AoE us. It's time to end this. Magic burst is silence. Great use for a magic burst. Now I wonder if I die, do I keep those points? And there's so much around us right now. Gotta keep these guys alive. Fire's going. Man, I gotta get out of this area. So if let me see, if I disengage, these guys should disengage. Let's go back over here. There we go. So, a Wraith kept on coming, but whatever. Stuff's wearing off. All my buffs. So acceptable. Man, this guy's hitting me fucking hard. Let's I don't know if I could paralyze him. Could help with some of this. Blind through your ass. That'll slow your ass down. I guess I could try sleep on it, right? Usually these things are resistant to sleep. Yeah. Yo, it's weird that I'm getting all these, like, not buffs, these, skill increases when everything is capped. So I'll check that out. Maybe it wasn't capped, I don't know. If I was like a half second later, I would have magic bursted and exploded that dude. Hey Keith, what's going on? Welcome on into the chat. Appreciate you coming in over on YouTube. Magic burst. Yeah, so when if you're not familiar with it on this game, when two characters do a weapon skill or a special skill from their weapon, you'll see like some kind of magic go around the monster. So it could be like right now, a big blast of red fire came up, and if I cast like fire magic right after that happens, it does like this, it's called a magic burst, and that does a huge chunk of damage. More so than it normally would. So like timing of it is really important, and paying attention is really important, obviously. All that good stuff. Yeah, honestly, one of my favorite things about this game and partying with other real players is the skill chains and the magic burst system. Does it affect end spell? No, it does not. No, it does not affect that, unfortunately. God damn it, we got this corpse again. How's he coming all the way over here? Stay over there. I could get silence again. If I could get them to perform another skill chain, I'll try to magic burst. Do the aggro from low HP? Normally they do. In the regular world, I don't know what their aggro mechanic is here. So right here, our magic burst. So yeah, I did a nice chunk of damage there. It almost took him out, actually. Yeah, it almost took out the rest of their health. Alright, so I'm almost capped. If you look in the top left corner. So maybe one more guy? Let's take a look. We want a silence. Where the hell is my silence? I gotta put silence on a better thing. Dude, I silenced him and he still casted. What is that shit? It literally said that he got silenced, and here I am getting magic cast on me. You. Yeah, this is one of the best things that I love about Red Mage. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but you enfeeble the shit out of stuff and like almost make this thing not act or even move sometimes. Left-hand side of my screen, you can see all the enfeebles that I have on this thing. And the counters are the countdown of when they're going to wear off or potentially wear off. So it says he casted, so I don't know. The silence mechanic must be broken or something. Oh shit, it says I'm silenced. Damn it. I got nothing to remove silence. That's alright. Not worried right now. I mean, I'll be worried if we start getting our butts kicked, but that's not gonna happen. Plus I got Second Blade. I'll try Second Blade. Did I get anything from that? Nah. Can't drain from the dead, I guess. Damn it. What's my sub? My sub is Dancer. Oh shit, my sub is Dancer. I could have removed that silence. What was it? Steps, flourishes. First, it was waltz. Yeah, healing waltz would have worked. I could have danced my way through. Here, I'll do a little jig for you. A little dance. Heal up everybody. Make sure my white mage has everything she needs. And boink. Oh, it looks like there's a sliver. Can I see? How do I see? It looks like there's a sliver of points. So maybe I'll fight one more thing. Just to make sure. But it said that there was a treasure chest, right? Yeah, it says treasure chest. There's one treasure chest. I'll move down here so I could read it. Haste Samba work with end spells? No, for me the end spells take precedence. So if I wanted to do like Haste Samba, I would only be able to use Haste Samba. So yeah, if I do... I prefer the damage, and then I could cast... There's only 3 other characters with me, so I could cast Haste 2 on them and make it better. There is 1 treasure chest for each sector within the area. Upon opening them, you can receive the special currency known as units needed for the area, and after the first chest has been opened, you can receive the verification key that is needed to reforge your relic. Also, from the second chest onward, you may also receive special support effects through the area. Alright, so I just gotta find the chest then. So before I do that, I'm gonna fight one more, just so I can cap out on this. And I don't know if that's how it works, to be honest with you. I just wanna... I think that's how it works. Let me get... actually, let me get this dude. This dude was a little bit easier to deal with because he doesn't do all the spells. And then we're gonna go on a treasure chest hunt. I guess. And I bet you it's gonna be similar to how searching for artifact armor was, like through the chest. So you would go to an area where there would be a chest, and then all of a sudden there's like 5 or 6 enemies around that can kick your ass. So you have to like kill them to open the chest. I have a feeling it's gonna be something like that. August is like one of the coolest tanks, I think. I might have missed that window. Ah, magic burst for 55 damage. I'm good with that. Thought I missed it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, you get this item. Oh wait. What the hell? Why are they engaged over there now? Shit. Get over here. And then... Oh, they aggroed the whole fucking place, man. What the hell? I'll just let them die, because they're not aggro to me. Damn it. Oh, it's weird. Like, they're just standing there now? They didn't de-aggro. What the fuck? So I wonder if... So if those guys die... Alright, you die. And then I'll stay over here. What are you doing? What is this guy doing? So it's only this guy that has aggro. Can I resummon him now? Alright, let's go. Oh, man, he took that guy out. Oh wait, is that Doom? I have disease. Oh no. I thought we were in a good spot, and then all of a sudden... There we go. Does classic Red Mage Ninja still work? Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I tend to use this a little bit more because of the Sambas and different things that I get out of it. But when I'm tanking like really tough stuff, or if I know I'm going to go against, you know, a mob that does a couple different magic spells or whatever the case may be, I'll sub ninja just so I get the shadows. But it absolutely is still very viable. But quite frankly, with this kind of stuff, I would rather, certainly rather the dancer sub. Alright, there we go. So, I got a key item. I saw... Alright, so we obtained Northwest number 1 data. Alright, so I'm gonna bring out my tank again, just in case. You'll get a key once you've accumulated the maximum amount of data per floor. The data required. So, I wonder how much that is. When playing in a party, the level for everyone will be there. Yep, got it. Acquiring the data. This is a gameplay mechanic. Allows you to acquire data after defeating monsters. The amount of data obtained changes depending on factors such as the difference in level between you and the monsters, as well as the number of party members. The amount of acquirable data differs between each floor, and both your selected level and the data accumulated so far will be displayed. There is one treasure chest for each sector within there. Upon opening them, Get units. So how do you open the treasure chest, though? There's one treasure chest. Temporary items. You'll get a key for the oh, okay. So once you the maximum amount of data, these temporary items that can be obtained varied by floor, and you must acquire all of the temporary items in the area in order to open the chest. But it doesn't tell me. Doesn't tell me what, how many. So it looks like in the top left corner there, it maybe an indicator would come up where it says that you maxed everything out. Let me see what the links show. Just out of curiosity. I should be able to sneak past these things. Yeah, so sneak works. I bet you there's a chest in there. Or maybe it's... That would go to the next floor. Okay, so that would go to the next floor. I wonder if it only spawns... Doomed, of course. Wow, why are there... It's so dense with all these enemies. I just have a feeling I'm gonna come in here and get my ass whooped by some kind of NM. Yeah, let's see. Doesn't really seem like there's a treasure chest here. And I could be reading that all wrong, too. Don't mind if I pass through, guys. Nothing to see here. So I wonder if it only spawns for you when you get enough, when you max out. That might be what it is. So if it's just killing these dudes... yeah, I mean, it's basically like party farming. Dude, yeah, capacity... CP... You definitely can. You can get a lot of experience per mod. Yeah, I mean, limit points, like, that's great. Exemplar points are pretty shitty, though. 140 exemplar points, but I'm doing... let's see. Yeah, I guess you could use this for, like, party farms and stuff. I could see that happen. Let's see, job points. I don't need any job points on my red mage. I'm master level. Same thing with my samurai. Oh yeah, magic. So, yeah, enfeebling shows 521 capped. Enhancing is still low, though. It's only at 480. That's weird. But I was getting skill ups on both. Let's see. Try to get somebody from the LS to come out and... Oh yeah, I forgot the trusts are going to be updated too, so they're going to be like even stronger. That's coming out too. Might have to go back. I wonder if I leave, do I lose this stuff? Dude, that person didn't even, like, sneak in, or maybe they used sneak. Because she just ran through the middle of this whole thing. People are still doing the old content, but people are asking for like Ambu and all that stuff. Like, why wouldn't be people be out here doing a new shit? I don't get it. You know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna see if I could even... Wait, this is where I popped in. So we got a samurai. I might switch to samurai, because I could probably rip through this shit. So, how do I exit? It said there was a way to exit, but I think I have to go back then how to leave. Use a warp or teleport spell or item. Change areas. Change areas by examining the radiant or at the entrance. Wait, what? I don't... Oh, that's over here. Swirling vortex. Wait, that's not it. Maybe it is. Who knows? Entrance 1 or entrance 2? Does it really matter? Alright, so we'll go to 1. Entrance 1. We'll see what happens with that floor. So maybe I can deposit into the furnace? Not you. I'm not authorized. How this works. Inquire about units. Remaining units, 49,916. Holy fuck. All those kills that we did, it says total units, I got 84. And you gotta get 50,000 units. You're only allowed 30,000 per whatever. Remaining units, 49,916. I got 84. Oh, holy fucking farm. Huh. I mean, the good thing about this, and I'll be honest with you, the good thing about it is... I could come in here and farm myself. I don't need a party like I do some of the other content. I mean, yeah, I would be extremely slow as a red mage. Now, I could go back and change to my samurai and see if I could clap some cheeks. But, collect certain currency. Systems are only capable of recording data for each registering a total of 5 times per week. Your advantage, and that's for the buffs. And then level setting, you could just pick the level. Yeah, just go to 0 to cancel for now. Interesting. So, there's a bunch of people here. I might just go back and switch over to my samurai, because if I could kill those things faster, then, you know, maybe it'll be worth it. But we're at it for what? Just over an hour, or about an hour, I'd say. And we got 84. Oh, damn. That's a lot. Kicking all the aces. Yep. I'll tell you what. They want... This is how they get you. This is how they get you to do Final Fantasy XI content for 23 years. Oh, by the way, we got this new stuff that'll really make you powerful. Alright, here, farm for an hour. You got 84 units. Awesome. How many do I need? 50,000. Oh. Oh, okay. Now I'm sure there's... You open that chest and you'll get these units and it'll be maybe 10,000 units or 20,000 units will burst out. That's what I would think, but... And plus, if you go to level 130 and you have a full party, you probably get a lot more. So on and so forth. I get it. Alright, I'm going to try... I'll try Samurai. I'll still sub... I'm still going to sub Dancer. The thing that sucks about it, though, is I can't debuff, so I might have to switch over... So I'll get a tank, a mage, and then... Yeah, I'll summon a tank. So, even though the tank probably won't matter, because if I do enough damage, those things are just going to pay attention to me. They'll probably end up killing me. Definitely need a white mage. For sure. But my samurai should be pretty strong to handle this stuff. Alright, so I got that teleport. Is it to Leah? No, that's Ruan Gardens. Lemuria. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're gonna go back here. Nice! So much better than going that way that I did. Let's go to the bottomless void. Alright, let's try it again. And hopefully we'll be able to get through these guys a little bit faster. Alright, we're going to go to 119 again. And we come over here to the swirly vortex. Go back to Northwest 1, because that's where I started. So this will also tell if, once you leave the area, if you lose your progress, and it looks like I did. Well, maybe it's not up there. I don't know. God, I hope I didn't lose progress. I don't know how this works. Hopefully I still show that I have 84 84 units. Let's see. So I want to use PP for a white mage. And you know what? I'll get a burster. Somebody that could smack some shit. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of bursting up in here. Alright, let's take a look. Should still all say... Oh, decent challenge. Why are these decent challenge compared to the other ones? Our level's still 119. Shoot, I'm gonna need... I use my bow. Do I have any arrows, though? Dude, alright there. I was gonna say, I better have some freaking arrows. Alright, let's pull this guy, this dude over here. Where is... I'll have to do haste samba this time. Why only 3? Can you get equal party? No, that's the requirements now. They capped it at only 3 trusts if you're solo. I don't know why. Where's my shit? I don't know. Pluto. 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 Just Pluto spam. There we go, and she's gonna burst off of her own shit. Shoha. Yeah, Shoha looks so cool though. I love it. Yeah, it's much quicker. I mean, it's still pretty slow compared to other stuff or like a full party. And Pluto. Thank you. Now there's a whole party over there. Yeah, the other great thing about this is you don't, there's no timer. Like, you could constantly just be here, which I think is great. I really like that. Archery skill went up. Let's do... Got the skill point, makes you want to come back and play as a sand. I'm not going to tempt you any further, but you should definitely do it. You should definitely come back. It is fun. It really is. Go hot. Yeah, the only bad thing is trying to do a samurai like skill chain for myself is the trust seems to mix it up. It makes me look like a samurai besides my katana. Yeah, I love the look, the drip, as you will, of Final Fantasy 11 samurai outfit. Oh, this guy's coming in. See, this is the only problem with samurai is that I don't have a way to kind of defend myself, you know, or like my survivability is so low. Stop sleeping, mate. Oh man. Alright, I just gotta kill this dude. Pluto. Shit! I'm gonna die. Go hot. Come on. My white mage is out. Damn it. Let's see. High re-razor. There we go, because I'm gonna die. Yeah, there goes. Ah! I'm dead. This is what I mean, like, I love the damage. Oh, shit. I love the damage of my samurai, but the survivability is trash. Like, my red mage had no problem surviving any of that shit. You know what I mean? Like... And that's also what happens when you take things a little too lightly. Luckily I had that though, huh? Oh, here's a dispenser for high elixir. I don't need it though. Man. That's a very humbling experience, I'll tell you that. Because there's times when I walk around Vanadil with my head up, nose up in the air, like whatever, and get my ass kicked every once in a while, puts me in my place. People are doing Ambu. Maybe I could try Ambu instead. Anyone down for some Ambu? God damn, I can't... I hate that. I hate when I do that. I put my cursor on a different screen, and then when I go to type on here, it doesn't work. Who was asking about it, though? Anyway, Oakdale. What the hell? We won't tell them about my death, though. I just said that I could join them for Embu with Red Mage or Sam. Pretty well geared, but which I am. However, I just got my ass kicked, so we're not going to mention that to them. Embu would be good. I haven't done that in quite some time. Experience chains. No death here, nothing to see. I mean... Sending you an invite. Oh, sweet. 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're... Yeah, let's go do that. I'd rather do Embu. I mean, this is good. So, what's funny is, as kind of mundane as this may seem, this is the content that I enjoy the most because I could work towards something, even by myself. And yeah, like this death, it's a learning process. I could easily go and, you know, change some things and kill those things solo and still work towards a goal. Some of the other content you couldn't do. Not so, at least I couldn't do it solo for high level. But if I could work towards getting all my gear to +4 without having to bug a party and spend hours and hours. Like, if I only have, say, like tonight. Tonight would be a good example. If I'm only going to play for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, you know, maybe I could organize a party quick enough to do that and spend the 2 hours farming that area to get what I need. But if not, say I only have an hour, I could jump on and still work towards that goal, which I really like, so. West. So where are we going? Content. Embu. Yeah, I gotta activate all these. And intense. Good. So Guados. Yo, Dave, what's going on, my guy? Welcome on into the chat. I hope you're doing well. We got to see. We gotta see. Pasho. Oh, okay, I could go there. Pasho. I think I could go there. Pasho South. Hopefully it's a quick thing. So Pasho South would be, or S is pretty good. Pretty easy. Nothing really to worry about there. I shouldn't have to die. So that's in Here's the bird. I don't think I have that warp. I just did the Pasho Mines HP. Or Palburo Mines. I don't think I have that warp. Son of a bitch. Ron Fair. Gusta. Market South. Damn, I don't think I have it. I definitely don't. Gustaberg, Ron Fair. But it has to be... Alright, so I can't do Palburo Mines. Let me see real quick how to get there. What's a fast way to get there? Marshlands South. Grauberg. Survival guide? Maybe I have the survival guide. Let me check. Let me see quick. Gardens, Mog House, there. Yeah, so there's a couple warps to use, but it says survival guide's pretty fast. I don't know if I have the survival guide for that. Survival guide, Pasho South. Gustaberg, Durfland. It is, it's Durfland. Okay, I do. Alright, there's the warp. Okay, I could go get that then while I'm there. Damn, I was hoping I had something to warp my ass there, because otherwise, it's gonna be a long fucking trek. Can I use... Let's use... Oh, these guys. I could just fight these, right? Yeah. Come on. Alright, so what am I... So I have the daily done. I don't think I have to... Content, Ambu... Yeah, there we go. Primer. I gotta kill 3 of these guys. Miss. Oh, he has shadows. I'm like, what? I was like, fuck you. I'm like 100 levels higher than this guy. Here, suck this arrow. 13,000. I love this Masamune. I really do. I busted my ass to get this thing. Okay, and let's do Rana. I usually don't use Rana. Alright, and then what I'm gonna do is let's mount the Spectral. There we go. I gotta go to the left, kind of. These mounts were like the greatest thing ever. Unfortunately, it killed the Chocobo market. So if you were a Chocobo dealer, pretty much out of work, my guy. I mean, I'd hate to offer my tank because I don't play it. I don't play it well enough. Oh my god, that's not a warp. That's a regular... Shit, that's a regular teleport. I can't... Yeah, that's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be one of the warp crystals. Alright, that's okay. I think the survival guide was good. Yeah, so you can't, what do you call? Can't use it like a normal warp. I don't even know what we're fighting. What are we gonna fight? What are we fighting today? Once everything loads in, and we go back to Mahara. That's in Kalshushu. Dude, I've been loving playing Elden Ring Night Rain. I'll tell you what. I played... If you haven't seen the stream for Saturday, go watch that stream. That was fun. Me and the boys were playing. And I really enjoyed it. Really did. And then I started playing solo quite a bit, so... And it's been fun. It's a major learning thing for me. What do I want here? So I have that one. I guess this would be good. We will use... this for damage. Yeah, I guess I'm ready. Did he use one of those seals? Yeah, he did. Oak used a seal. I'll use one too. I haven't used mine yet. Percent attack. Don't want to use that. Seafood. Omelets for my tank. Accuracy, range accuracy, evasion, magic evasion, dex. I guess I could eat that a little bit. So this would be interesting. I don't know what this is. I don't even know what we're fighting. Oaks. Oh no, oaks. Oh no. I mean, that should be okay. Oh no, a Marin staff. It's gonna be a pretty weak one. Weak red mage. That's okay. You know, you gotta start somewhere. Kuvo. Damn it. Yeah. Yupper. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're doing easy, that's why. Alright, that's why we could go in. Easy. We're gonna clap some cheeks. What are we fighting? I don't even know what we're fighting. Wattos. Oh, that makes sense. Damn it. I was on the wrong thing again, and now I almost printed a screen. Gotta love it. Oh shit, there's a gimmick. That's the thing with these Ambu fights. There's always some kind of hidden mechanic, like, don't do, like, this one weapon skill, and if you do, it'll create something crazy, I don't know. Boss, kill war. Oh, so it spawns more of them. So we engage boss, kill the warrior, then paladin, hit boss till 50, then silence elementalist and drop to 10%. Attack paladin until it's invincible. Switch to berserker. Kill both adds. Then let boss cure elementals. Then weapon skill during cures. And after adds are dead, attack elementals, but don't kill and keep him silenced. Weapon skill main add. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck I just read. This is what I mean, like you gotta... Alright. But need to keep it silenced at all times. You gotta silence it. Alright, so I gotta bust up the boss, the main boss, which is the one he's there. And then when the warrior, kill the warrior. Then paladin. hit boss till 50. Oh. There we go. Come on, Oaks, let's go. Alright, so we get this guy to 50. So I think I could handle that. Alright, so got him, Berserker. They definitely said get... Oh, so get him to 50. Alright, I don't know. Well. Forget you. Fudo, goodbye. Alright, so... Oh, wait. He got all his health back. What? Then we get the Elementalist. I thought he said do the Elementalist last. Or keep it. Oh, remember, no stroke. Crack the shell. Crack the shell. I did 35,000 Fudo. Holy shit, he has a ton of health. Another 21,000. What about... The tank's gonna go. Our tank's gonna go. Once that shell comes down, I'm gonna bust this guy up. I did like a 50,000 Fudo. There we go. What do you mean our time ran out? Wait, is that an actual party of people? Yeah, these are real people. So how many points did I get? Sparks, 600 sparks, capacity. First time bonus. I don't see anything for my... Wait, did we... Defeats them? I don't see any points, though. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. So, the points I was looking for... I do not see them. I see the limit points. I see merits, capacity points. They're fine. But the ones for... Ambu, I do not see. Damn it. Juno. Huh. Yeah, so you're supposed to get these gallants and something else, but I didn't see those pop up. Maybe they popped up in the other menu. They did. They popped up in the other menu. So I got 1,800 hallmarks. Awesome. 960 gallantry. That's what we want. Fuck yeah. That's what we want. Was it Nova? It was Asho. Let's see. I think we got it. Well, at least I got it. So I got the primer, that's right. Content, Ember. Yeah, I got it. There he is with the little crab. I love the mounts, man. They're so good. Really, dude. Yeah, we'll go back. What the hell? I gotta set my home point to Mahara. Yeah, it's so much more fun, like when you could get a party like this together real quick and, you know, go do, like, this content is, it's very, very fast, obviously. It's somewhat challenging, I guess, for the most part. But you could easily get it done. Rewards, let's see. So I got, how many hallmarks? I got 1,800 hallmarks, and I could get... oof. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. Plutons, heavy metal plates, they're worth some... They're worth a pretty penny. Like 40,000 maybe. That's worth a lot. but I don't have 50,000 of those. These are what we go after. I don't need the vouchers, fibers. I gotta reacquaint myself with all that stuff. Gems, anima. Yeah, I don't really remember what that's all for. So what I'll do is I'll get a whole bunch of shit. I'll get all the points. I'll do a little bit of research. Ring. Body here. I already have weapons. I don't need a back. Nuggets. Let's go. Purchase with hallmarks. Items available for total hallmarks. So I'll get that. Oh, so, okay, I could get these without... I see. I see what that means. Don't need those. Yeah, I don't really need any of these yet. Gem, metal, anima. I don't know what any of this is for. Iron Man Ninja, because end spells go burr. What are they talking about? They only told here's me. Well, I'm gonna switch my sub to warrior. Should be able to hit harder now. It's been a while since I did warrior as a sub, really. I got 13 copper vouchers. Holy shit. Those in. Giant femur. My heals they did save the party, but now we have another one. I think we let me see what's our party makeup right now. So we have a white mage as Oaks and a red mage. So the heals should be covered. So we have a white mage, red mage, scholar, 2 thieves, a beast, and a Sam. I guess I'm gonna be the tank. Fuck. I don't know if did we I wonder if they say me, I'm fucked. Oops. I'm not a tank. Some samurai, like there's some builds that you could certainly tank as samurai. Let's see. I mean, maybe I could switch to my paladin. 4, 5. Somebody dropped. Or maybe they DC'd. I mean, I could try to hold hate, but holy fuck, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. TP, subtle blow. Oh man, that would have been good if I could use that, but that's not for Sam. Shadier. Magic damage taken, maybe. -5 damage taken is probably best. I mean, I could try as a samurai. Let's see. Where is my... Yeah, I don't have that. Wakido up to par. Critical hit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. This is gonna be quite nasty if I have to do this. Cure Potence? That's probably a pretty good tanking glove. Wakido set. Once you received. Whatever. Man, I don't have pants that I really like. Just the Wakido. That's for domain evasion. I mean, that should be alright. So Zenshin +5. This might be good. I have a fume belt. Yeah, let me... If I put everything on for... Yeah, if I put anything on for this, I might be able to have enough... Might have enough damage reduction. Alright, let me go. Yeah, let me put that on. Damn it. I hate this part. Damage limit. Yeah, my damage is going to be shit. And I was doing like 50,000 Plutos. I mean, Jelly Ring minus 5% physical damage. So I kind of have 2 Jelly Rings on. Physical damage is I've got it. It says minus 5 damage. I guess we'll see. We'll see. So what do we have? We have minus 2 total damage. Okay, minus 2 there. 10% here, so that's minus 12 damage. That's including both physical and magic. So there's 12. Another 5, minus 17. So that's total damage. This is minus 7 physical damage, so they could be kind of corresponding together. So there's minus 24 physical, plus another 5. We're almost at 30%. And another 4%, so we'll say 34 with that one. This one's total damage, 39% total damage, and physical damage minus 4, plus converts 2% of damage taken to MP. Maybe we'll be alright. And then this has Zenshin plus 5. That sometimes well, that's just for missed attacks. That has nothing to do with defense. Has nothing to do with defense. I mean, maybe I could tank. Who knows? I mean, I could probably switch over to a paladin if I really, really want to tank, but I want to be samurai. Or 5. And then if I use Seijin with Third Eye, do I even have Blade Bash? I don't think I do. I don't. Thought I got that then. But I could use Defender. Could certainly use Defender, Provoke to keep it, and Aggressor to increase And that impairs invasion, so I won't use that. I mean, maybe it won't be that bad. Damage taken. Oh, the other dude has a power outage. Do they still have the Moogle tone things around the world to find? Yep, they still do, man. And they still pop up from time to time. People find them. I almost never find them. Well, I'm not really looking for them either. I don't think I've ever found one. In the 20 plus years, not even once. Not that I could remember. Maybe I did, maybe I came upon them once, but yeah, I really don't remember ever finding one. It was just one of those things I was never really interested in, like searching for. So which tier... Ooh, Trial by Wind. We could do that one. Which wanted... Defeat monsters in wanted... Just any wanted battlefield. That cool. Do that. Experience changed. No problem. Grow and harvest. Yeah, I don't grow shit. I don't do that. Beasts. Unity. Content. Have escape. Daily. Did those. Primer. I just need one more kill. so what do we have? Sam, red mage, red mage. So he switched over from white to red. 2 red mages, 2 thieves, and a samurai. He'll be fine, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so we found a paladin. Realistically, I should have went paladin to test it out, because I've been working on paladin for a little while, trying to get the gear that I need. But I haven't really battle tested it. I mean, I could do regular parties. Let me see. Like this guy here. He has, I think he has the gear, similar gear that I have. Of course. No, he doesn't. Yeah, so he has the Sovereign +1. That's exactly what I have. I don't know if he picked the same. Yeah, I got a full Sovereign set. He has Aegis, but I have Aegis, and I have the O-Chain shield. He has the best in slot Burtgang sword. I don't have that though. I mean, I'm not far behind this. I don't have a Defender's Ring. I've been trying to get a Defender's Ring forever. But I have the next best thing to that. But I think I'm... You know, if he's going in Ambu and doing okay, then I think I would be able to do alright too. So the sword that I'm using for my paladin, I have 2 that I typically use. So more for when I'm like fully buffed, I'll use the Nageling. So Nageling does pretty good damage with Savage Blade. When I'm more of like a party type, I'll use Excalibur. Excalibur's a relic. And the good thing about that is the Aftermath gives 30 HP regen plus 3 refresh, all the same, and it's awesome. Alright, so we got a tank. Let me see. I should be able to go back into Sam. Let's see, my full gear here. Yep, back to my full set. Damage dealing badass is what I'm going to call myself. Status ailments, spell interruption, damage -2. You know what? I didn't take a ton of damage that time. I'm going to go with this one here. This will give me +10 strength. Yeah, my damage would certainly go up, I think. Yeah, I gotta make this the Kajabo. Can I use the third eye ability? Yeah, absolutely. You haven't seen that in a while. Hold on, let me put that on. Yeah, because there's not much of a cooldown. I'll use Sajin first. There you go. Here's your third eye right here. Bam. Ding. Third eye. Got 20 seconds on my third eye. And I won't be able to take a hit. 30 seconds. Yeah, but once you have Sajin, third eye is already popped up ready to use. If I use Sajin first, it lets me almost repeatedly use third eye as long as it's up. So it's pretty good. That's what I was going to use that. That was going to be part of my tanking strat. Use that. Really, I should have just subbed Ninja. Oh, no, because I wouldn't be able to control hate. I need provoke. So I would have needed to evoke him. Invoke him good. Do-do-do-do-do. Crack that whip. So this way, I should be able to, with a paladin in our party. Dude, he's a rune fencer. Oh, but he's subbing blue, so that should be pretty good. That should be pretty good. Two red mages. Yeah, we got that healing covered, and two thieves. We got it covered. And I should have two. I got 3 of these seals. That's awesome, because I get a big boost then to the currency after finishing these fights. Big boost. Now I'll stick with I was going to switch over and do K10 spam, but to my Relic. So I got a Relic katana and then the Empyrean katana. Now the Relic is really good because you could just friggin' spam Heki Kaden. It's pretty fast, and then it doesn't do as much damage as Fudo, though. Like, Fudo, you were seeing, like, I was hitting for 50k. 50k Fudo spam. That's not it. Where is... I had a pole arm that I was using. Wasn't the Quint Spear... Oh, here it is. Yeah, I have to keep on upgrading this. This isn't... I think that's the spear. Or isn't it? No, that isn't it. Where is it? I don't know. So, Quint Spear does shit damage, but I strike 2 to 5 times, like it's a constant poke. Maybe it was that one. It had to be, because I don't see any other... This is the other problem with Final Fantasy XI. The fucking waiting. For everybody to get their shit together. So yeah, ambuscade weapons. Yeah, it is the elite Aletta. Yeah, the Aletta Lance, and then I gotta upgrade it to the Kaja. Kaja's really good, so I might switch over to the Kaja, and that's 5 anima. I need 5 anima for that. I don't think I have any of those anima things. No, I got those. What are those? I got 5. Ah, I got 5 of those. So I think I was getting ready to finish one of the weapons. Chopper, scythe. Shining one. That would be good. Here, I'll put the better drip on. Lock style. Yeah, so this is... What it does is, like, I keep all my regular gear for the damage, but then my lock style comes on, and it has... Now, this blade looks kind of bland, but when it strikes, it has like this lightning glow to it. This elemental glow. It looks pretty cool. I think it looks cool. But like, I think that gear looks really good. Berserk. Don't really need aggressor though. Did he do easy again? I don't think so. Here we go again. So we go right after the Berserker. Here we go. Let's see. Come on, guys. Will let us leave. Oh, he has to rest. Go ahead, you. Where's the Berserker? I thought we'd get the Berserker first. Guys, Berserker. There we go. Let's do War Cry. Berserk. Fudo. Bam! One shot. And then we move over to that. Or no, we move over to this guy. What the fuck? 0? Oh, is he a paladin? Yeah, he's a paladin. Restoration. Fudo! 75,000 damage. Oh my god. And of course he used Benediction. You gotta keep that guy silenced. There we go, there we go. We got it. Alright, any of these are not up yet. No, they're like on a huge cooldown timer. I mean, the gimmick for this isn't too bad, I don't think. Jeez, I keep on hitting this. It's gonna do crap damage until that shell is off, and then we... Third eye. Damn it, I'm paralyzed. Damn. That was smooth. So much smoother with a paladin or a tank. They want to try a harder... No. People... They always go for greed, man. Greedy sons of bitches. You vote... Keith, you vote greed? Oh, man. Oh, man. Ah. Yet. We could give it a try. But I'm not going to use one of my seals until, like, the very end. Like, if it's going to be an absolute win, then I'll use the seal. So I can get more currency from it. Otherwise, no way. I thought I had my bow on me. Well, I think it's up to them what level we do. Now, the difference is, besides difficulty, a lot of times it adds another element to the fight. So sometimes it's like, oh, what is this? My dude, you're three-shotting these things? Yeah, man, they're nothing, man. These are just fodder. Killer numbers. Oh wait, I could just, what am I doing? I just warp back. Teleport. Can I just... Yeah, I'll just use the warp ring. Yeah, I gotta find out, like, if there's any change to this fight when it goes to normal. Now, some of them, like when you go to difficult and like very difficult, like the fight is completely different. So, like, it'll add like a bunch of different, maybe five guys will spawn instead of just, or five monsters will spawn instead of just the two, and then each one they'll spawn something. Like it gets pretty convoluted with stuff, but the rewards are much, well, I shouldn't say the rewards. The currency that you get is much higher. So I guess it's worth it. 18,038. Yeah, that was weak though. That was especially on that mob. If you look, I don't know if I could see the one Fudo before. So I did one Fudo there, kind of in the middle of the page. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you could even see. No, you can't even see the mouse cursor go over top. Is 53,670. But there was one I could have swore I saw for 75. I'm like, that can't be right. And it was like 75,000. And I was like, damn. I did... Yeah, there's another one for 52. I did at one point cap the limit. I did all nines. 99,999. Remember, I did that a couple times. But where is it? Because like I remember doing a double take during that fight and going, was that 7,000 damage? And I was looking, I was like, nope, that said 75. That said 75. Where's that? 20. There's 53 again. Maybe Evisceration did pretty good damage. Damn, I don't know. Don't see it now. Thought it was like right in the beginning. There's 52. I might have to screenshot it if I did. It doesn't go back that far. I was hoping... Alright, well, can't seem to find it. Damn it. Wrong side again. Does our... I guess it's our... Well, they're saying that the strat doesn't change, so... Okay, they're saying it starts changing at difficult and very difficult. So my damage should go down a little bit from this. I'd certainly assume it would. Yeah, that's all capped out. This should be good. I gotta work on my Massimoon. I could get that to plus 15. I just don't have time for all of it. Ready. We are ready. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's still amazing that I'm looking at all these shouts from different people around, and none of them said Limbus. Like, the new Limbus came out. Now, people went in there trying it for themselves, but there's no shouts for it like there is for Ambuscade. People are still playing this. This content is every single month. Nothing, well, I don't want to say nothing changes, but the enemies change, strategies change, but the rewards are all the same. And yeah, you got to spam it and use it, but I mean, it definitely is, you know, it's really good. It is good content. But, man, I'll tell you. Nice to see people looking for members part. Yeah, it is. And that's why I said, I think this server is... It's not the most populated. I think it's like top 3. And it's active. Like I have 2 link shells, and that's the other great thing about this. If you haven't played it in a while, you're able to log on to 2 separate link shells. And both, you can see one's in a lighter green on my screen, the other one's in a darker green. They're both very active. My main one, the Brigade, it's usually capped with people. Like, look at this. There's so many people in this that always want to do something. Always. Dramatic Goblin, usually it's not as much as that one, but it's getting packed too. Like, look at this. It's tons of people to do things with. And, let's see, how many people are on right now for the world? Last time was around 18. Yeah, we're a little bit more than 18 now. We're at 1864. But you could even see they're shouting for experience points parties. It's good. It's a good, healthy community. Even the auction house is still, it's pretty well stocked up. In fact, let me see, what do I got? I got 37.5 mil on me. This guy's ready or what? Oh, the dude had to take his dog out. Oh, so how about today? You know, me and my wife were like, oh, let's do something fun with the puppers. So we took our dog, and we're like, oh, there's a new, well, not a newer, but there's a dog park we haven't been to. Up the road pretty far, maybe about 15-20 minute drive. So I'm like, yeah, let's go try it. So we go. We get there, and there's a whole park for kids and stuff, and there's a lot of open space. There's a trail to walk on, but then the dog park, the gates were closed to it, and when we got up to it, there's a sign that says for members only, and there was a key card to scan, and I was like, are you shitting me? You gotta pay to bring your dog to a dog park? Like, fucking A, man. And nobody was there. Nobody was even in it. Because nobody wants to pay for that shit. Especially in, like, a public park area. Like, if you lived in a gated community, or a community where you have, like, an open space or a park for everybody, and then you wanted your own separate one, I get it for the elitists, but come on. I'm not paying to bring my dog to a field. So we walked around the kids' play area and stuff. There's like a big walking trail that you just kind of go around the whole facility with, and that's what we did. And then we came home. I was like, man, that was such a waste of time. Come on, guys. I don't have the whole night to deal with this shit. Rock on, we're queued. Sweet. Party leader. We are normal, intense ambuscade. Here we go, boys. I know it sounds funny that we're doing a normal one, but you'll see. I don't know if it'll jump in tremendous difficulty, but you'll see I'm not going to be doing as much damage to this thing at all. Dexterity, accuracy. I really don't want to use... I mean, I got 2 of them. Why not? Because I'm going to forget. We'll get close to killing this thing, and I'll forget to pop that. chance. I'll wait to use Berserk and War Cry. There. Now, Berserk increases my attack power, but it does decrease my defense. And then War Cry is a big boost to attacks for a short time. So I'll use these in conjunction, and then use Ekifudo at the towards the end here to finish it off. Berserk. Let's get the Berserker. Look at that, we're already taking a shit ton of damage. Yeah, look at that. Nowhere near. Only 11,000 it looked like. Nowhere near the damage I was doing. I mean, it's not too bad right now, but what was that, Fudo? There's the devout. Gotta beat this guy up a bit. Yeah, only 12,000. He's only doing like 4,000, so as long as I'm out damaging the thief, I'm good with that. So he's going to use Benediction anyway, so I'll wait. Oh, there is a 56er. Nah, there's only a couple. We gotta break that shell. Once we break that shell... Oh, wait. There we go. Where's the other dude? That should be pretty good. I don't know what that was. Unless it just doesn't have that much health. Yeah, it was only 15k. Where's the other dude? I didn't spawn that one yet. Oh wait, there he is, the Elementalist. Yeah, there we go. Gotta leave that guy alive. Leave him alive. Yo, 35,000. And it was like a blip on the screen. Damn. Yeah, if I got that in before he used it. Yeah, 45,000 kudos. Damn it. Crap damage. I mean, we have more than enough time. Your timer's set to 23 minutes. So as long as we could keep this guy under wraps. I am. Why are you wasting your weapon skills on that, dude? There you go. So there isn't... he's about halfway. I just hope he doesn't do Benediction and get all of his health back. That would fucking suck. Come on, boy. Let's go, let's go. Damn. That took a little bit longer, but holy shit. That was a lot. That was a lot. That wasn't bad, though. That definitely wasn't that bad. Alright, we'll do one more run. One more run. That was awesome, Keith. Yeah, man. That worked out really, really nice. We're gonna do one. We got one more. It's a lot of points I got. So I should be able to upgrade some equipment pretty good. Teleport to Durf. No. Other front. Merit point, job point. Yeah. Oh, did I get a job point too? So, unfortunately, job points on my samurai and my red mage don't mean anything right now. Because as you can see, the stars on my head, I have mastered the job. Explosion in your face, motherfucker. I like Shoha. That's such a cool... it's a very good weapon skill. I think we're good. Yay, he just warped me. Yay. Sweet. That's capped. This should be capped. Yeah, I think all my samurai stuff would be pretty much done with. At least for now. There are some other things I want to get. But as far as... Man, I feel like camp this thing, and it's hard to even get to the NPC. So I got 72 hallmarks, so I could get all of these things, which is at least one of each, which could be good. I got to do a lot of research. I don't know what the gem is for. Could get those. I just can't get one of those, these. There's a couple things I just can't get, but that's okay. Last one. So the only things I really want to get from this, well, capes. I gotta upgrade my paladin cape. Think my black mage cape. But as far as weapons, there's some really, really good ambuscade weapons for like other jobs that I want to do. Like, for example, that lance, that pole arm for my samurai is pretty good. It's the Aletta lance, but then I could upgrade it with just 5 of the animas, which I definitely have enough for. To get that to the Kaja lance, which gives me impulse drive, which is a weapon skill, and increases the damage by 40% on that. And then, of course, there's the final upgrade to that is called the Shining One. And that one, that lance, adds the effect of weapon skill. Increases critical hit rate based on the amount of TP consumed. So my tactical points. So if I have 3,000 tactical points, I'm sure it'll have an increased critical hit rate there, and that could be some pretty damaging, like really damaging. Critical hit rate bonus from TP is an additional 15% on 3k tactical points. That's probably what I'm going to go after. I don't know. I need that, and I also need... Let's see, where is... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, because I already have the Kaja bow, I might make that... I might upgrade that, too, because I'm, like, right there for that. Do I have one of those seals? I got one more seal, so this will be great. Seven, that should be 10%. 20% weapon skill damage, 30%. Intense. Normal. Intense. Food. Yeah, I already have it active. I took it last time. What did I use last time? I think it was this, the seafood. Gives me 7 dex, 7 mind, 20% accuracy, 12% evasion, 12% magic evasion. So it's somewhat like... It's not the best, but it's something that I have for this. I have a couple food items that I like the seafood stew It's like a lower version of that. Yeah. This grape, dude, this grape stuff is fantastic for my summoner. It's like top tier food for the summoner. Alright, are we fucking ready? What are we doing? What the hell? Let's go. I mean, the Rune Fencer, that's a pretty fun tank, I'll tell you that. Get him, get him. And let's see, where is the Berserker? Berserker. Here we go, Berserker. See how, like, the sword I'm using, it has that, like, lightning effect? Now, it doesn't do extra damage, it's just a visual effect. I got that sword off of something a while ago, and I lock style it in for my Massimoon. So you don't see my Massimoon, but my Massimoon's doing the damage. But I just thought the lightning effect was pretty cool. Bye! Oh, I thought I was gonna one-shot him. What did Fudo do there? Not much. They must have low health. Dude, nobody was sure. Man's getting a little nervous. A little nervous. But you die. Oh no. That's a whiff. Very little damage. Job points are running rampant in this. There we go. That was some pretty good damage. There we go. Here comes the Berserker. Hey, bitch. Nice. There's your benediction. Alright, so we're gonna do Pluto spam, I guess. $51K on that one. And look at how his health just barely ticked down. That's so crazy to me. Miss. Fucking missed. That was my first missed. Evisceration was late, so we didn't get as much damage, but that's okay. As long as my Fruto gets in there. Damn it. As soon as I said that. Not timing it well. Wow, that was nice. That was over 100k right there. So so I did 46, and then the dark weapon skill, or dark burst did like 30 some on it. And then whatever evisceration did too, like that's crazy. Oh, I missed again. Yay. Thank you. I'll take that shield down. There we go. That was very well done. Well done, very well done. Awesome job. Yeah, that was a good run. I must agree with that. Thanks for the... Yeah, that was definitely a good run. Like, so smooth, no deaths. Obviously we're gonna take some damage, but so let's see. Anything sell? I have stuff on the auction house for like 2 weeks now. Damn, nothing's selling. Well, let's go over here where there's less people. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for this evening. I got to get to bed, got to get to work, but that was good. I'm glad I was able to check out some of the new content, and that was just scratching the surface, I know. So hopefully I could get into a party with the Link Shell. We could go do Limbus, do more of it, hopefully crush a bunch of those tiers or however that worked, and then get some currency so we could upgrade some equipment. That'd be a lot of fun. But this and it's been a while since I did Ambuscade, at least with a party. Sometimes I'd go in and solo, but I would usually do it on very easy or easy. But this time it worked out very nice. We had a good party and got a lot of the currency from that. So I should be able to upgrade a few things. And I'll do that, of course, on my own time. But thank you again so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys. You know, Keith, Dave, everybody, Triune over on Twitch. I really appreciate you guys coming on, giving me, keeping me company. You know what I mean? So next stream will be Thursday. That is going to be a wrap on Tomb Raider 4 Remastered. We only have a little bit left to go, so I'm excited for that. Not just to end it, but to get through that game and see the ending and see how it all comes to fruition. But then this weekend, we have more Elden Ring, probably some Night Rain, probably some more Convergence mod, because we'd like to finish that with the guys. And then next week, we're going to have a new game coming for our Thursday night stream, because we finish Tomb Raider 4. We're going to be doing Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. That was what you guys voted for on the community tab of the YouTube page. So that's what we'll be heading on moving forward on Thursdays. Tuesdays are still going to be kind of that up in the air. Sometimes I'll be playing Final Fantasy XI with the new contents. Maybe it'll be Back to Oblivion, so we could finish that. Tuesdays are kind of more of the wild card. So with that said, again, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one.